Day 8? I think it's day 8 of head gasket job. And number 2, dead mouse. So, doing a good job of getting the mice out of here. I figured me being out here, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Dead mice, sweet. Excuse me. Okay, so, yesterday I got the heads resurfaced, and today I've spent a really long time getting every other mating surface completely clean. So this rear cover is really gorgeous now. I took razor blades and I scraped off all the RTV, and then I did the same thing with my WD-40 and a little piece of sandpaper, and I really lightly sanded everything. That was with a 400 grit, just to kind of rough it up a little bit. It looks really good. I wasn't trying to take off any material or anything like that, but it looks really good. There's a couple of dings in it. That's like pry points because this is on the back side, but there's nothing that goes completely through, so it's still going to make oil tight sealing surface. So I did that on the front, I did it on the back, and I did it on the front cover, but you can't see it right now. I also came in here and I did, so I was just using razor blades on the head. I didn't sand anything on the head because I didn't want to spray it down with any more WD-40. And so on the EZ30, you have to pull this kind of cam cover off, and I did the same thing on its mating surfaces. There's a little bit gunky still right there, but having this pulled off, actually it's right here on this other one, so all those surfaces are cleaned off, and then also this surface here gets cleaned off, because so this sits, that's mostly clean. Let me clunk that on there real quick. Okay, so the valve cover sits right along here, and I was looking at the factory service manual today, and you're supposed to put RTV from here or here. I think it's right here, all the way up the side. I don't know if it goes up that high. I think it just goes up to the second one. So you clean this edge off, and then you put RTV here in that corner, and here in this corner. And so you want to make sure that these surfaces are clear of RTV. Those lumps right there. This one has a couple of spots I need to take care of still. And in that groove, in that little, I don't know, joint, I especially need to make sure it's clean. So then the back sides are clean, and then these front sides here need to be perfectly clean. And then on the other head, yeah, it is on this one too. And then this front side here along this edge is also a sealing surface that gets RTV'd to the rear cover. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to pull the plugs and reseal the plugs. I am going to do it on this one because this one's not level. It sticks up a little bit on this edge. The other ones are all level, but that one I do want to reseal. But yeah, these mating surfaces as well. But yeah, that's I mean, I've spent hours today doing this, and I figured it's not anything exciting to watch or anything that is out of the ordinary to see, and so I didn't film any of it. But I did want to let you know that that's all there. That there's a ton of surfaces you need to clean off and be sure are clear, so that your new RTV will adhere nicely. I have run out of my brake cleaner. I opened it up, and anyway, I'm out of brake clean here. I have like 4 more bottles over at the shop, And so I'm gonna call it done for the day. I'm gonna clean this stuff up, put the valve covers back on, and then tomorrow I can get everything back in the car, over to the shop. I can put the heads on, probably spray them down one more time with brake clean. Well, not spray them down because I don't want the lifters to get full of brake clean, but wipe them down, and then assemble it all. Put the heads on, get the heads torqued, and yeah, final assembly. I'm really hoping will go smoothly. I still haven't got my bolts yet. Maybe they just came. The dogs were barking a little bit ago, but hopefully my bolts will get here because I need to put that front cover back on. I need to go to the store and find a couple of bolts for the oil as well. Like I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the oil pump need to. I drilled those out, and so I need to go get new ones for those. And then I need to go get new ones for these as well, because these are the you must replace on the timing cover. I don't really know why, but you have to replace them, and so I'm going to go to the hardware store and get new ones and replace them. Anyway, a lot done today. Not much to show for it except for some clean surfaces, and really that's important, and so happy about that. That's it for today. Yeah, I'm really hoping to be able to have this thing on the road and driving on Saturday at the latest. I still need to go test my battery and make sure my battery is good to go, and then at some point I need to get new tires for it too, because the ones that are on it are too bald to be driving in the snow with. So yeah, that's it. Tomorrow we'll have the heads on and this thing will be going back together. I'm excited for it, and I'm really ready to be done. Head gaskets, like every time I've done a head gasket, I have it all planned out, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's all gonna take maybe I could do that in a weekend. I could do that in 2.5 days. And then when you dig into it, it always takes longer, and it ends up taking about 2 weeks. It's really unfortunate. But every time I've done head gaskets, I mean, I don't have all day long to work on it. I do right now, but not really. And so it's a bigger job than you can kind of comprehend just reading it and saying, okay, yeah. But I don't know. If everything went as it was supposed to, yeah, it would be a weekend thing. But there's so many things that can go wrong. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Dead mouse.